All right, what's up, family? I'm gonna dive right in on this one here because a lot of y'all can relate to this one, definitely. So I'm gonna title this video here, Rat Race. I want you to think about what I'm talking about. Are you living your life like a rat race? Are you going to, because you know essentially what a rat race is, right? It's like you like a hamster on a hamster wheel just going nowhere. Or how they put those rats in a maze. And it's a maze just to run and chase the cheese. But once they get the cheese, what? Then what? It's just a cycle that keeps repeating itself. There really is no reward. It's actually a false reward. You understand? So are you living a rat race where you're just going to work every day, getting caught up in debt, out here shopping all the time, just constantly shopping and spending all your money just to have to go to work to get yourself out of debt, which you never actually quite do. Doing what everyone else is doing, keeping up with the Joneses, falling for every so-called sale, especially Black Friday sales. And we know how people go crazy when they see these Black Friday sales or any sale whatsoever. They think this is a reason I gotta spend money. It's ridiculous. So think about it. Are you in the rat race? What is the difference of your life today from what it was a year ago, 2, 3 years ago from that? If you are not improving in life, think about it. You just might be in a rat race and you just don't want to believe it. Another way to see people fall into this rat race of thinking they got to, once again, do what everybody else do. And to be so stressed out and depressed with their jobs because they're really not happy with their jobs. So now they do stuff like think, oh, I worked all day. How many times have you heard people say this? Man, I worked all hard all week. Man, I deserve to give me some liquor this week. You know what I'm saying? So they think, I'm going to go buy me some drugs and alcohol, and that's going to ease away the pain and the stress. But what it really does is just make things a lot worse. Just think about what I'm saying. Then we even get people, they get even prescription drugs because they want a false sense of happiness. But when them drugs and alcohol wear off, their problems just multiply. I've known people to actually get off work, and the first place that they go is not home, it's to the liquor store. You know, because they think I gotta drink away my sorrows. Nah. Learn to get out of the rat race.
I don't want to work anymore because I'm working every day very hard and I never had money.
Yeah. So when you're speaking about the rat race, you got to really take a look at yourself in the mirror. Because think of it like this. If you do what everyone else is doing, then you must expect the same mediocre results that they're getting. And nothing more, nothing less. So that's why you got to reevaluate yourself and really think about it. Am I living a rat race? Are you stressed out at your job? I've known people that hate their jobs. You know what's even more incredible? I've seen it where a young man or young woman, let's say 20 years old, get this job that they finally got a job, they're happy, right? And now it only takes them within 1 week, they are disgusted with this job. But they still work the job. And do you know some of those people, it be 25 years later, they still at that job because they never found the way to get out of that job. Got to have more positive people around you to help you get out of that job. Because a lot of people are rushing every day to a destination to nowhere. Let's think about it. You got to get out of that bed, got to go to that job that you don't like, got to get on that train, get on that bus, whatever, to go where? AKA your job, AKA nowhere. You've been here for many years and you really don't like your job, but you keep coming here, a destination to nowhere. As I said earlier, a lot of us, we get caught up in these so-called sales. Yes, this is part of the rat race. These are distractions, plenty of distractions to absolutely nowhere. I got to go to the club. I got to go to the strip club. I got to go buy this, spend money here and spend money there. These are sidetracks, distractions to absolutely nowhere. Another way you can look at the rat race, look at how so many people are always chasing money, just constantly chasing money, thinking that, and they really use the terminology, oh, I'm getting that bag. Nah, you can't spend so much of your life chasing money that you forget to create a life for yourself and your family. Isn't it amazing how, listen to this idiom. I always give you a word of the day. So here's the word of the day, idiom. And that would be rat race. If you look up the word idiom, it simply means like a figure of speech that we understand, that it makes sense. It's almost the opposite of axiom, which is axiom is an expression that is an accepted truth, whereas idiom would be this right here, rat race. Are we really going to see rats race? Are we really going to see, like they say, when pigs fly, have your cake and eat it too? No, but we know what it means. It has a meaning behind it, right? So watch this one here. I'm going to give you one that makes sense. Isn't it amazing when people are young, they sacrifice most of their health chasing money, only to get old, now got to spend that money to try to get their health back. See, this is part of the rat race, where you got to break that cycle of the rat race. The rat race will to nowhere, competing with others while putting yourself in debt, deep debt. That's part of the rat race. You know, working hard at that job constantly, making close to nothing. Isn't it amazing how some people work a job, even when they feel like they get a job or a raise or whatever, make more money than they made last week, last month, last year. Now you say, well, now it's later in life, you should be in a better place now. They wind up being deeper in debt. Wait a minute, you made more money. How are you more in debt? Why? Because people got this real bad problem with the more money you make, or the harder you work and the more money you make, you know what's going to happen? It's going to be the more money you spend. So that's why you got to learn to look at yourself and reevaluate yourself and say, I got to get off this rat race, get out of this rat race. Because like I said, jokers really think I'm going to work harder and earn more money. But then why people got that bad habit of thinking, if I make more money, if I work harder, I could earn more money. But when you earn more money, you're spending more money. And they even think that they'll say something like, if I make more money, I'll save more money. No, if you're not saving money when you don't make more money, what makes you think you're going to save money when you make more? You're fooling yourself. So this idiom, remember, a figure of speech that we all understand. So how do you get out of the rat race? A couple of things. First of all, got to truly believe in yourself. Truly believe in yourself. Get a better job. Don't be afraid to bet on yourself when you do that. When you bet on yourself, don't be afraid to quit that unpleasant job. There should be no reason you're going to a job where you're miserable every day. Quit that unpleasant job and make it make sense if you're going to quit it. Make a plan, an exit plan for a better future for you to tomorrow. Pick ways to success. And remember, when you pick ways to success, don't be afraid when you see rejection, failure. Failure is going to be a part of success. Any successful person will tell you they've had failure in life, but failure sometimes is your teacher. So you will have failure, rejection. You will have people laugh at you, whatever. Hey, you got to ignore all that nonsense and realize this is actually the steps to success. People are not particularly going to support everything you do. But remember the saying that goes, if it was easy, everybody would do it. See, what's harder in life, more than likely going to be the better payout for you. So learn to get up out of that rat race, because it's definitely going nowhere. And you don't want to be one of these people many years from now, realize you spent so many years at a job that made you miserable and stressed out. And before you know it, you're way much older and stressed out than you need to be. Create an exit plan and make it make sense. Peace. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. Appreciate it.